In the Philippines, most parents will tell you the safest careers are medicine, engineering, or law. But we chose digital marketing. Something we couldn't explain to our friends back then. It sounded risky, unreliable, and not sustainable. We were just a couple of 20-year-olds from Bacolod, but we were planning to make a marketing agency that could compete with agencies in Manila or even abroad. Hi, I'm Charlton. I handle creative. Matthew focuses on media buying, and Ronnie is in charge of business development. And early on, we had this recurring problem. We really didn't know if our creative work was making money for our clients. We didn't want to be just any other supplier agency who just fulfilled what the client asks for. We wanted to do performance marketing, where we were more accountable with the performance of the asset. If our clients won, we won as well. If they failed, we're accountable. It's on us. We started off in a very small space, a room smaller than an apartment. This is where we worked, this is where we filmed and tested our ideas. And for the most part in that tiny space, we asked ourselves one question over and over. How do we make creative that actually converts? That's when everything clicked for us. We realized that we made our ads too perfect. We were focused more on the visuals. But what actually worked was studying human psychology, understanding people, their desires, their pains, their frustrations. So we made a very simple, ugly ad. It didn't have anything special. It wasn't very visually appealing, but we focused more on the messaging. We made sure that it was directed to the specific people that had those problems. And as a result, it outperformed everything we've ever made. So when we were able to help a client grow from 0 to 7 figures in monthly revenue, we knew that we actually made something that worked. And after a year, we were able to finally rent out a bigger space and build the studio we've always dreamed of. Our team even helped with construction after hours. It was a very tiring process, but it was all worth it. Between that cramped room and this space, from a group of friends to a dedicated team of 30 people, we realized that we weren't playing around anymore. We had real people depending on us. And that's what changed everything. It stopped being about us and started being about growth. Growth for our clients, growth for our team. We knew that growth was what drives the company. People keep asking what's next. And honestly, we're still figuring that out. But we know the industry keeps changing, and the ones that adapt are the ones that grow. So if you're a business trying to connect with your customers and grow faster, maybe it's time to grow with Dobo.